everybody, it's Shelly. I'm here today to check in with you for my week 21 post-op after having vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had my surgery on November 15th, 2016 here in Boise, Idaho. It's been a couple weeks since I was in to talk to you all again, so I thought I would just catch up to where I should be. The last time I checked in with you was week 19. At that point, I had gained 0.1 pound and was feeling pretty okay about it. You know, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Then last week I didn't check in, just life got away from me and I didn't have time to sit down and make a video. There's always time, but I didn't make the time, let's put it that way. But I did have a 1.9 weight loss, which and then this week, week 21, I'm still at the same spot. So what that means is on the day of surgery, I weighed 247 pounds. As of my weigh-in yesterday, I was at 179.5. So for 5 months, that means I have lost 67.5 pounds since surgery. For the month of, well, this would be my 5th month since surgery, my total weight loss for the month was only 5.2 pounds. Overall, I'm okay with that. At first I was disappointed in that because, I mean, I've been averaging 10, 11 pound loss a month, but this was quite a big difference. It slowed down quite a bit, but really in the big scheme of things, a 5.2 pound loss in 4 weeks or 5 weeks isn't that bad. If I was doing a diet, you know, before my surgery, I probably could have been happy with a 5 pound loss, only because you get farther along in the process and it does slow down, you know, it does. And I wasn't always consistently able to stay on a diet that long without breaking it or going back to old ways or just really driving myself crazy with all of the head games and everything that go on. I'm not going to say I'm not having those now, because I am. I also just want to put a disclaimer in here that I'm doing this video on my lunch break today, and it's in my car and people are milling about, and so I do feel a little bit self-conscious, but I just don't have any time at home right now gearing up for the weekend and how busy it's going to be with the holiday, the Easter holiday, that I wanted to just take an opportunity today. And it's raining outside, so I can't go on a walk or anything. So this is a good time. I'll just spend it with you. So some of the things that have been going on. Well, I started going to support group. The hospital here where I had my surgery, they do have a bariatric support group, and I went to that on Monday or Tuesday, I guess, of this week. It was pretty good. I'm going to try, they only do it once a month, but I'm going to try to attend those. I think they're really beneficial. Also, there is a bariatric cooking class twice a month, and I went to one last week and it was fantastic. She demos different recipes and shares them, so we all get to taste it. And she did Asian cooking and it was so good, and I got this recipe for a lettuce wrap, and I actually made it out of ground chicken and different Asian spices and stuff. Anyway, it turned out really good. So it was a good recipe. So that's the positives that I'm trying to make changes. Some of the harder things that are going on for me, well, the stall. I really think that the slowdown in weight loss isn't just because I'm 5 months out. I really think I should still be having a pretty good steady weight loss. What I think the biggest issue is me. And I'm willing to take ownership for some of my behaviors. I have started to let carbs sneak into my diet a little bit more than I should be at this point. And when I'm saying carbs, I don't mean like fruits and vegetables. I mean like a little cracker or maybe some potato, or I haven't had a full-on sandwich or anything, but I don't know, just those old habits of mine, because that was always my problem, were breads and crackers and chips and whatever. And I haven't gone down the whole chip road yet. I'm going to try to avoid that one entirely. But when I first started on this, after surgery on this journey, I really avoided all of that stuff. I just, nope, can't have it. No sugar, no of those kind of carbs either. But slowly but surely, I have started to let those things creep back in. Not a lot, but just some. And you know, it's that slippery slope. I mean, I even went as far as candy, and I've never been a candy eater, but I've been craving candy, sweet things, and so I allowed myself some sugar-free candy, thinking, but that's a whole other issue because of the sugar alcohols that they put in. Lots of bad side effects there. So while it may not be affecting my diabetes, it is affecting my digestive system, and I just don't feel real great when I go down that road. Also, not only carbs, but maybe higher fat things in combination with the carbs, like nuts, cashews, almonds, that sort of thing. So I'm trying to be really conscious. I'm trying to go back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, and probably the biggest issue that I hadn't really stopped to consider, that I did consider at our support group, was I'm not writing down what I'm eating. I was religiously counting everything in MyFitnessPal. And then, I don't know, a week went by and I didn't, and then another week, and then I think I know what I'm eating, but then when I actually put it in there, I'm like, well, I'm actually eating a lot more. I can eat more than I used to. I've got more capacity, and so I really have to start counting things again, and when I do that, I'll do better, you know, so it's just goes hand in hand. And then probably the last thing that's really affecting me is I'm just not getting enough sleep. Too much to do in the day. I'm on a new schedule where I have to get up earlier, trying to still get stuff done in the morning before I go to work that I was doing before. And not getting to bed on time. I mean, the camera's not real close in on me, but the bags under my eyes, and just starting to feel kind of drawn and tired. And I think some of that exhaustion also is because, as I mentioned in my last video, the doctor has taken me off of some medications that I have been taking for years, and there's probably some withdrawal going on there, particularly my antidepressants. She told me to go off of them. I could go off of them, which has been a goal of mine for a while. So I was taking one pill every other day instead of every day. And I think that's affected my mood, and it's affected my energy level. So I'm trying to just give it time. But in the meantime, I also don't want to stop losing weight. Obviously, that's what I'm here for. But it's not all about the number on the scale. And I do recognize that. I acknowledge that. I've got other ways of measuring, you know. Even though I may be tired and I feel drawn, I've still got a lot more energy than I used to have. I still can bend over, pick things up without panting for air. I still can, you know, do almost 20,000 steps a day without it being an issue. I can do a lot more than I used to, and it's a blessing. I also took my measurements, and I don't have the numbers here with me, but they're going down all the time. Even if the scale doesn't really register in a lot, they're going down. And I see my surgeon's office next month, so that'll be my 6-month update. So I'm kind of excited to see where I end up on the big scale. So one of the biggest things that happened, this was last week, and I will put that in right now. So yeah, I'm no longer considered obese. If you look at that little picture there, it has me classified as overweight as opposed to obese. Not that you would normally celebrate being overweight. In this case, you do. So pretty excited about that too. So just have to keep moving along. So I promised in my last video that I was going to do a giveaway when I reached 100 subscribers, and I have. So thank you all. Thank you all for taking the time to click that button and telling me that you want more content from me, and I do appreciate it. I am going to do a giveaway. I will have a video coming up soon just about that, and I'll show what I'm going to give away. I'm thinking along the ideas of less about obvious, products, bariatric friendly products. I might have a couple things in there like that, but I think I want to share something that I made, something handmade. I don't know what exactly. So that'll be coming up in the next few days, and I will share that with you, and I hope that you will want to participate in my giveaway. So I think that's all I have for now. I'm sorry I'm not doing videos as often as I should. I really want to be more active at this. I just got to figure out the best way to do it. But until then, I will talk to you soon. Bye.